evening and welcome to Tales of Myth and Mayhem. I'm Mark, I am your narrator for this evening. My sign should be fucking great, I think everyone else is too. We are playing Slay Industries. This is episode 2 of Over the Sector Wall. I don't think there's anyone in the chat to help us out, so fuck yous. Thank you very much for not coming to watch, you bastards. We are at the moment talking about troubles, so it might not play, let's maybe just go into some trauma for Patrick. Yeah, we will go around everyone and they will tell us what their character likes most about being a Slay operative. Then I'll do a wee recap and we'll get into it. So let's start with Michelle, you're top left. Yay, 5 minutes.
Hello, I'm Michelle, I'm in the top left.
Yeah. Who are you playing? What do they like about being a slop?
I am playing Delilah Bacon, a big walking, talking bird. And she enjoys most about being a Slay operative. Treating new and exciting wounds and injuries, and also pumping lots of people full of experimental drugs to see what will happen.
So
basically, she likes guts, but she's anti-violence, so she doesn't like what happens before the wounds happen.
Someone else has to get the guts out for her to enjoy them.
Yeah, but she doesn't want anyone to do that, so she's very conflicted.
Good job she doesn't need to run off and masturbate. I mean, that would just make it fucking weird, wouldn't it?
I feel I should explain that.
Nope, no explaining.
No.
Magic. Who are you playing and what's their favourite thing about being a slop?
Right, I'm playing Tom McDay, and his favourite thing about being a Skal is access to the drugs, and he enjoys a good drug in the evening.
Why are you not a fucking frother? This is the thing.
Because
you be a frother,
I have
not be a human who just wants to be a fucking frother. It's just yeah. You have your range, frother and frother adjacent.
And I'd just like to take this opportunity to say, if any member of Blur is watching, you have the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever right now. just announce it. Do it. I will buy a ticket.
Fuck. Thea, how about you?
Hello, I'm Thea. I'm playing Brittle, a scout who might have a little bit of issues breathing and might like to shoot big guns. And I think she likes to, she appreciates the fact that she gets paid so that she can stay alive because she needs that air supply going. She owes a lot of money. So I think that's what she likes the most. And sometimes she gets to shoot people, sometimes not. But I mean, it's not a huge thing. Yeah, that's her.
And last but not least, Ashleigh.
Yeah, I was just thinking about those astronauts who are stuck in space until next year, and we have only a few months to get several billion ape costumes and put them on for when they get back home. Because that would be the funniest thing ever.
Hello, I the internet a week before though, or a month before?
Oh, ages. So yes, hello, I am Ashleigh. I am playing a frother, and I think her favorite thing about it is the guns. I think obviously the drugs, they're just kind of a general background thing. I'm pretty sure she doesn't like them as such. She's just quite neutral towards them. It's just recognizing them as a necessity. But I think she's probably a gun nerd, and she's looking forward to earning money so that she can buy more of them. So it's fortunate that Michelle's character doesn't like making the guts and blood come out of other people, because don't worry, Backlow's got that covered.
Very cool. You can say thank you to Stephen for giving you a couple of bonuses. I think for this we're doing a re-roll of the success die, or we're spending the bonuses like luck. So a re-roll of the success die, or re-rolling as many skill dice as you want. And you have 2 at the moment, people. If you spent luck last time, you can put it back up because we said that was just for testing it out. And now to a short recap. The wonderful squad, piss poor performance, having just left many and gotten together as a squad, went to the BPN hall for their very first BPN. They managed to pick up a white one due to the help of Delilah Bacon making some strange face at the moment. Got them a little boost and the credits awarded.
Sorry.
Taking the
I was reacting to some message I got from... I'm looking for a flatmate and somebody just asked me for a digital viewing and I don't know what that is.
Photos.
Oh.
Send them photos.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Basically, they want you to walk them through with a camera and a dinks, but just send them
Just
photos.
come round to my house. What's wrong with 22-year-olds? Just come to my house.
Because they've all been listening to true crime podcasts, and they've all seen shows like Unexplained Murder in Small Town, wherever.
I'm just
and
going to
now-
not win this game, by the way.
I'm sorry. You're right. I just fucking email came up and if
Don't
I
worry
don't
about
get a
it.
housemate, I'm homeless.
I
It's
do
kind
the
of a
same.
thing.
It's absolutely okay. Don't worry about it. But I've now forgotten what I was doing.
Sorry.
No, not your fault.
I'm going to destroy capitalism so nobody has to
Oh, that's
follow
all
this
right.
shit ever again.
See, that would make me happy. Anyway, so they picked up their first BPN, which happened to be a white one, in investigation, and thanks to Delilah Bacon, they even managed to get a little bit of credits on top. The investigation was to check out District 2, Sector 236, where one Ted's Testicle Emporium had been robbed of some medical equipment. While Delilah took care of Ted, the others had a little look about the downstairs in the shop, discovering some biological material and some white fur, quite a bit of saliva, and what do you call it? What the fuck do you call it? Ventilation shaft, which leads to a hole that seems to fall down towards, some kind of sewer, maybe. After finding everything they could in the shop, or finding out about everything they could in the shop, and Delilah putting up with a lot of, a lot of alcohol infused moaning about his ex-husband from Ted, they decided to go visit Ted's ex-husband, also named Tam, because why not be confusing? Tam's shop, the Tam's Bodily Emporium, I think, everything but the testicles. They ran into Greg and Greg, who were a lot, and also Sandra, another neophrone, who managed to give Delilah a little bit of help in finding the boss Tam, saying he was upstairs, sending them up there. Our own Tam led the way, only to enter the bathroom where they thought they would find the proprietor, find the bath full of bubbles, and a tongue nailed to a wall. So Tam, I would like you to now roll 1d10 and add your cool to it, please.
Okay. 1D. Oh, a 10.
There you go.
What
When
is
you're
my-
grand, you keep it cool. That's a fear test. And a fear test, you roll 1d10 plus your add your cool to it. If it's more than 10, you're fine. If it's less than 10, you start to suffer the effects of fear.
Ah,
So the cat is still sitting on Backlow's shoulder. We forgot the cat in the recap. Don't worry about it. The cat doesn't like Tam, it seems. And Tam, you are seeing this tongue, this bathroom, which otherwise is clean. There's not blood or anything. There's blood around the tongue, but not much. And a fairly large nail sticking out.
Tom takes out a cigarette, lights it, goes, "Oh, that's fucked up. That's wrong."
What is?
Uh,
I think Brittle steps forward to try and foresee what's
no,
going on.
wait.
Brittle,
All right, now you
give
can
me
go.
a
I haven't
cool roll as
I haven't
well.
lit this yet. Now you can go in.
Anyone who goes in except for Backlow can give me a fear test, please.
Ooh, what have you found? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
dear.
Bossy.
So everyone makes a
Just
a
roll
fear test?
1d10. Run 1d10 and then add your cool to it.
Okay.
I got 7.
What's your cool? Well, 7. Then both
I fail.
both Delilah and Brittle, you now have a fear rating of 2, probably from seeing Patrick's hand way too close.
What does this mean?
What this means is that until I tell you otherwise, when you make a roll, you remove one successful skill die.
This
From
is
your rolls.
bullshit.
Where do I
It
know
won't
that?
last for long. I'll just remind you.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a place in the sheet say that you're
Yeah, I
suffering
didn't-
under fear.
Well, I
didn't-
know I'm a doctor of medicine, but this is a bit much. I'm feeling the fear.
Yeah, this is.
I'm sorry,
rather
chaps. You're going to have to
fucked
leave.
up.
Your blood breathing's giving me the fear.
Get the vapors. And meanwhile, Battle's just standing there with a cat on the shoulder, taking up the entirety of the set of stairs. You know, it's just a tongue, so the fuck. Right,
What?
so what's the plan then?
Right.
Can I try and do some kind of medicine-y thing?
To the tongue.
No, I'm not trying to resuscitate the tongue.
I know that. But it would be
Um,
forensics, I would say, rather than.
All right, I'd like to do a forensic check on the tongue and see if I could gather how it got there.
Then the difficulty would be 10.
Wait, I had to get 10 successes.
No, you need to. 10 is the. Right, so when you roll in Sleigh, pardon me, you roll the
Oh,
success
target
die.
number's 10.
Yes.
Gotcha. Success dice and not modifier. Do I have a thing that makes me better at this? I think I do. I have a cheat sheet here.
Mm,
Where's my
always a
cheat
good thing
sheet?
to have.
Fucking digital viewing. Where's my sheet gone? There it is.
What you do is just walk about with your camera while we're playing this, and then you can just say, right, okay, watch Tales of Myth and Mayhem, and you can see the apartment as a play.
Yeah, but I don't get to know them.
Yes, but they can then say, oh, well, see, it's just the first step. You will get to know them, but
This is London renting, okay? You decide there and then if you want to live with them or not. It's fast. I'm not going to get a chance to get to know this person. They're putting themselves at a severe disadvantage doing this. But that's by the by. Let's play the fucking game. There's the file I was looking for. Right, no, I don't get a bonus to this. So it is just what it is. Too many windows. I'm lost. There it is. Right. I got 3 successes in skill and none in just success.
yeah. So you got right. So now you can use a luck point to reroll success, or you can use one of the bonuses if you want to. There's no harm in failing this. Right?
I
It's
have
not-
one. I have one luck roll, one luck thing that I think I'm going to save for a life or death situation. So I think I'll just be clueless.
Yeah, but you look at it in the state that it's in, you're not able to tell how it was cut off. It's kind of being savage at this point, but you can't tell if it was ripped off or cut off and then something done to it. It's just too messy for you to tell.
What I can gather from this, ladies and gentlemen, is that this was done in rage.
Can I roll forensics to have a look at it?
Of course you can.
Okay. Okay. Submit. 0 to success.
Right, so
0 success, 2.
again, you can, if you want, spend a luck point or a bonus to re-roll the success
Nah.
die, but neither of you really get anything out of this. The smell of lavender, as well as maybe from the bath, kind of making your nose twitch a little bit. There's nothing else in here. You can see there's a litter box, which has been emptied. And other than the fact the bath has been run, no sign of Tam.
Which Tam is this?
The Tam who owns the Tam's Bodily Emporium, everything except the Tesco's.
He was supposed to be here, right?
Yeah, you've not checked the entire flat yet. It's just
But we were told he was supposed to be in the bathroom.
yes. Sandra said he was upstairs taking a bath.
Well,
Actually,
it's clearly
point-
not here,
is the-
so...
Is the bath full?
Yes,
Okay.
and bubbly.
Ooh.
Okay, but is there anything visible in the water, or is the water opaque due to the bubbles?
What's opaque due to the bubbles?
Okay.
Okay, who wants to stick their hand down
Who
the...
wants to go fishing?
Yeah.
We all look back.
I have
I
an
would,
auto-
but I need these for
I
sex
have an
things.
I have an autoimmune disorder.
I have a cigarette. I have a ciggy. I'm still working on.
Mark, can you describe this place where you kind of want our hands to go in more detail,
It's
please?
a rather large bathtub filled with white soapy bubbles, like my kids like to have in their bath, where they then make me have a beard on top of my beard or a crown.
Right, okay. So in that case, I'm going to stick both my hands in there and be like, oh, you're all cowards.
No, I'm not joking. Nothing happened. Very nice, warm, bubbly water. Move your hands about. The bubbles move with it. There's nothing in there.
There appears to be no body parts in this.
Well, let's check the rest of the flat then. I think Brittle will just start moving towards the nearest door that's not the bathroom.
Nearest door is already open.
I'll be right back.
Go get food. Nearest door.
Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I'm
This
trying
is
to
not
just
a digital viewing, Michelle. Fuck's sake. Permission. Right. Anyway, what was I saying? The room, room across the way is open. It's a bedroom with a massive double bed with kind of golden sheets, mirrors on the ceiling, portraits of someone who looks not unlike Ted, but with a rather a lot more regal pose to him. His belly popping out, but you still see a lot of skin and smile with a gold tooth in it.
classy.
I mean, not really. But I don't see the guy here either. Let's check all the rooms. Why not?
You make your way through. There's another two bedrooms, one of which is similarly so adorned. The other one seems to be full of things, a lot of them marked for Ted. Living room's rather large. It's got a very big TV screen. Third Eye News is playing on it with the sound turned down. There's a couple of ashtrays lying about. You can see a couple of hypodermic needles lying about. Just on tables, there's some couches. There is what looks like a sex doll lounging in a lounger off to one side, one corner, but no sign of Tam. Right side,
Gotta
Michelle.
check it. I'm gonna check under the beds too. Just
Give me a detect roll.
sure. That's one of the skills, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Hang on, nothing happened. Oh, there it is. Is there a target number?
10.
Okay. Yep, nope.
That is a fumble. As you are searching around, looking under the bed, looking under the couch, something spits at you. And before you can see what it is, it's gone.
What the fuck?
Tam having rolled detect. You see this thing run away. You're not able to get it. You just see Brittle jump back, and you see a small four-legged creature with white spiky fur.
It's not like damaging or anything. This spit, right?
You've got a helmet on, don't you?
Well, I mean, not a helmet per se. It's a gas mask of sorts.
You start to feel a little bit of burning round about the skin around your eyes, not like burning, melting your face off, but as if something irritating, not quite pepper spray level, but if it was prolonged contact, would not be too nice.
Yeah,
Walk up
she'll
to
try
Bristle.
to rub it off with without touching it too much.
No, don't rub it off. Is it wounding you? Do you have a wound?
I mean, not really. It just itches like hell.
Can I take a
Tom,
sample?
Tom just goes, "You gotta be fucking kidding me! Hey, fanny balls, get back here!" and tries to chase after it.
Didn't the
Okay. What would you roll for that? Would that be athletics? I think I want athletics for you for that.
Okay, I don't have athletics. I got dexterity.
But you roll athletics, and it'll add you get at least one skill dice for it.
One success, one skill.
There you go. You jump over one of the couches, sprinting past the sex doll, which Michelle had missed, obviously. So, which is fine.
No, I was going to play with it after we'd established it was safe. Don't
Okay.
worry, I'll get to it.
it's on the list.
It's on the list, yeah.
You got
Flip it
them
over,
on the
just
list.
you
On the
bang onto
list.
you bang into that massive TV channel changes, so goes up one and it's on some weird awkward porn channel, and you catch this little creature. Your hand, I mean, it's like a little bit bigger than a chihuahua, maybe.
Say the size of a house cat.
Yeah, but house cat. It turns to look at you, and its eyes just fix on yours. You see, it's getting ready to spit.
Don't you go giving me no evils, you wee shake ya. And turns it so it's facing away.
I grab a coffee mug, empty it on the floor, and try to catch some of the spit in the mug.
It looks at you, you come close, and you see it start to spit, and you hold the mug out, and it sucks it back in, and just keeps staring at you.
I poke it in its eye and hold the mug over its mouth.
Give me do we have manual dexterity or something? Give me.
Unarmed?
Give me an unarmed roll, thank you. Because if not, this wee thing's biting you.
What's the target number?
10.
I have failed on all fronts.
What sort of armor do you have on?
I have PP 664.2 body blocker armor
Right.
and a breacher shield.
Okay, right, well, the shield didn't do you much good, but as you put your hand under the knife to poke it, it sinks its teeth in. It doesn't do the armor any damage, but you can see that it's actually made a scratch.
You should have got deeper. You should have given me a wound, and then I could study it.
Okay, I think this one might be taking a weird turn. Pacifism.
We're so far living up to our squad name, I feel like.
Yeah. I think Backlow is going to have remembered something and has been lurking in the room where it's got all those boxes that are addressed for the guy who lives across the road who said that Tam's been stealing all his post. Because it would appear that he is correct. So I think Backlow's missed some of this and kind of hears the commotion and ponderously, thumps back down the corridor. What the fuck are you up to?
The cat jumps
It's
off
spit
the floor
on
when
me.
it sees it, hisses at it, then sticks its tail up and just turns around and walks back into the bathroom.
It's the only cat I've got.
That's a brown cat. The cat comes out of the bathroom with a hat and a broom. There you go.
Nice.
Okay, so
While they were doing that, though, do you want to give me a detect roll in that room?
detect. Yeah, let's give that a go.
But we can come back to it just so we don't forget.
Oh, that's fine. I don't mind. Oh God, I don't have a particularly good stat.
That's all right.
Okay, so we did that. And then I go to here. And target number is 10, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, oh, one. One success, one skill.
So you see a lot of the stuff that was addressed to Ted is in fact in there. And as you were going through it, just before you heard the commotion, you saw a letter handwritten addressed to Ted.
Okay, well, I don't know if I can be asked with any of these boxes, but I think just as a kind of a proof, look, he is nicking your mail. I think she'll tuck that inside her armor and then make a mental note. Right, let's go nip back to Ted and then I'll tell him.
Now this wee creature's in Tam's hand, trying to bite Delilah. Brittle's still wiping spit off her face. It seems it's very, very sticky.
Is it a creature that we would recognize?
No, it's not.
No, it's not. We don't recognize it.
Not at all.
I think Backlow's immediate reaction would be to just kind of throw it to the floor and stamp on it, which might not be very helpful.
So you want to take it off of Tam and...
I don't think I want to do that. I'm just saying that would be Backlow's contribution if she were to do anything. So
Fair.
If Ashleigh actions that backlow action, then Delilah will scream, "No, don't touch it!"
see, there you go. It's a bad idea. So I'm just saying that's the thing that Backlow would do in this situation. So somebody else should probably try and in the room with the boxes. Are there any boxes that are open in that room that I can just empty all the stuff out of?
You were going through some of the boxes. So I said by the detect roll, you went through some of the stuff. You were the only one actually thinking about what the possibilities, and nothing really comes up. It's just general mail. There is some medical equipment there, but none of the stuff that was listed is stolen.
Okay.
Lots of flyers, magazine subscriptions, and this one handwritten letter.
Okay, well, I'm taking the handwritten letter just to show to Ted, but I'm looking for a box. Because if there's some way that we can stick this creature in a box.
Oh yes, you can take. Sorry, that was you can easily take a box from there.
Great, cool. So let's do that. Let's stick this thing in a box, preferably one with a lid.
Get it in a box. You can easily find some tape. It looks like a lot of stuff was being packed up, moved away. There'll be some tape lying about somewhere.
Okay.
As you're doing that, Greg and Greg come up the stairs, both still dancing, heads walking away. Someone looking for you outside.
For me?
Well, all of you. It's wonderful.
Who is it?
Kay? Don't know.
Well, you should go and find out who they are. Then come back and tell us who they are.
They come up and they're going to you and dancing. Sorry, it's our break time now. They dance off to the kitchen.
There is a terrible
useful
disease.
as tits on a kebab.
Oh, tit kebab. Not had that in years.
You must listen to me, boys. There's a terrible disease in this room. If you stay over here longer, you might catch it and die. I'm a doctor and a talking
catch
bird.
us and die.
These people are impervious to any kind of logical reason.
They are.
Well, no, actually they aren't, because I think you should just cocks their gun again, and that tends to help.
They stop. Would you like something to eat too?
God.
We've
Anyway,
had God
about this
Silly
lizard
Billy.
thing.
But the people waiting down. Oh, slaps! You hear it kind of coming through quietly down up the stairs.
They can wait, probably.
Nah, but they're not going to, let's be honest. They're going to turn out to be the worst bastards you've ever met.
Oh, we have this thing here. We're investigating. We're busy.
Aye.
You don't come out. We are coming in.
Come in then, bastards.
That works out well with us.
No, I think we're going to wait out here. There's too many of us. Will you be along?
Couple. Aye.
Right, Kev, go get some fags. God.
Oi.
For
Get
any
me
American
this.
people paying attention, a fag is a cigarette.
Hey, see you get me the silk. Hey, can you get me some? Silk coat's mine. Regular size, not the king size. Those taste different.
Ah,
Cheers, Looker.
you got the money?
I got money, yeah. I'll give it to you when I get down.
Kev, get him a silk cup.
We're bonding.
What's happened with the animal?
Still in my hands.
It's in the box.
It's in a box. So we've got it in a box, which I'm guessing if it particularly wants to, it could probably chew its way through. But
Yeah, but it hasn't made any sounds or done anything to the box.
let's hope it hasn't thought of that yet.
Other than giving you very hard glares.
All right.
Okay, all right. So we have a creature in a box, and we have a bunch of stolen mail, essentially, which is what Ted said that that Tam had been nicking his post. So that's true, at least, even if some of the specific things that he talked about were not there. So
You didn't find any of the supplies back low?
no medical
Mail. That's it.
Right, yeah. Some mail, a letter. And she holds up the letter as a kind of, stop asking me questions. You know, go on.
What's the letter say?
I don't know. I've not opened it. It's not for me.
All right, I'm going to try and find something in this flat that has a genetic sample of the possibly deceased Tam, and I'm going to take the tongue from the bathroom as well. And if we find ourselves in some kind of lab, maybe we may be able to check and see if the tongue is indeed that of Tam. Now, what around here would have Tam's genetic matter? Ah, this sex doll. This will do. I put on some gloves, carefully deflate the sex doll, and fold it very carefully and put it in my bag.
We're going with one of the cheap ones that you blow up. Like.
I was assuming so.
Classier than that, but obviously not.
It's one of the robot ones. You
I'm
can
sorry.
press the button
No.
on. And
You're shaping the fiction. Yes, Tam, I would have agreed with you. However,
I went with what I thought a sex doll was. Would you like to describe the sex doll and I'll adapt my roleplay?
No, you are helping me form the narrative. I just thought Tam was a classier sort of pervert, but no.
Well, I would just make note. I would have thought that this Tam fellow was a more classier class of pervert.
I think Brittle just grimaces the entire time, doesn't say anything, just subtly shakes her head.
Now I pop to the bathroom, take out a little baggie, carefully remove the tongue from the wall and put it in the bag.
do I still have the thing in my hands, or is it now in a box?
It's in a box. Yeah, the creature.
Right. Do I have my investigative equipment with me still, or do?
Yeah, anything you had with you in the last session,
Yeah, I mean,
we'll
that
have
can,
with you now.
what I mean is, sorry, let me phrase that. That can work as actually doing like an impromptu DNA check and everything.
I don't think your equipment could do that. Remember, this is, although it's kind of futuristic, it's not, technologically terribly much better than us unless it comes to killing people. Like, you don't even have mobile phones.
That's a good point, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just digging my dice out. No reason. Yeah. Anyway.
So if I can get back to...
Sorry, of course.
If I can get back to Tam's brother's lab, I might be able to analyze these samples and see if there is a connection.
Technically, Tam would probably have a better lab than Ted would have.
Maybe we should go to Tam's lab. It's probably going to be better than Ted's.
Well, this seems to be the big guy with all the money.
Or it was, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, your cunt's coming out. I've got your fags.
Oh, wait. In a moment. Right, coming. Dan walks.
Right. I did make you all a little map.
Okay.
Because... oh no, it's this one. Because I am being very nice, and this is the best map I've ever made. You can tell everyone all you want. It's awesome. This is what you see outside.
Looks good.
Thank you very much. Incredibly detailed, well drawn. The what you call it? The I can't fucking remember. There's a lot of circles representing people and little square bits representing buildings and cars. There you go.
Got it.
What you see down out front is. I'll send you a picture. Tim. Right, so what you see outside is a bunch of people scanning over. You can see 7 of them. They spread themselves out quite well, all wearing a kind of purple and pink tracksuit with pink forming a K. And over it, the one closest to the shop, this wee fucker down here, runs over and throws your fags at you. Got the money?
Yep. I give him the money.
Cheers, pal. You want to change?
Nah, keep it.
Ah, good man. Oh, Kev, get back here. Right. We are the K8s. There's only 7 of us now. We're the K7s. I'm K, it's my gang. They don't take too well to slops around here. See? Shivers are coming.
We're not slots.
Hey, now listen, pals. We don't want to go against the metaphorical current, but we're here to do a job. We're not interfering with you lot.
Why? This is our ground.
Yeah, but we're not
Kaylee.
interfering.
Look. So it's all well and good. We've got some stuff to do here. We're being paid to keep this bit clear. So I think it's time you all got to get back in your wee car, your wee motor, whatever it is. Get back up to... Well, wherever it is you come from. Uptown, downtown, round town. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to make the point that if this was to develop any further, your problem of too many slops will only increase. As if we are impeded in our investigation, our employers are likely to send more operatives. So it might be in your best interest to give us a mere 20 minutes to finish our business, and then we will leave. And then you will have 0 slops. Do you understand?
Aye, what she said.
What's their SCL? And this guy back here, you can see he has a sniper rifle, sights down. They're only 10k. We kill you, no cunts coming down here. They might send some shivers, but...
But you do not understand, for I am Dr. Delilah Bacon. I'm sure you may have heard my name.
Aye, you just said it, him.
I meant more by my reputation.
Kieran, Kaylee, you heard this bird's name? No. Is she backing?
Bacon. Delilah
Oh,
Bacon.
no, I know a backing. Don't know a bacon.
Well, I am descended from royalty. So whilst I may only be an SCL 10, I am in fact someone who, if you were to harm in any way, you would suffer for it.
I don't even know about that. It's, what's your planet called again? Birdland or something?
Hullabaloo.
Right, I don't think they've got the address here, so I don't think anyone's going to really mind.
I have a tracker in my brain.
Alright, Kieran, make sure I shoot in the heat first.
Right.
Can I
Listen here,
make a persuasion roll?
It depends what you're going to say to them, because it'll be difficult to do. They have a job to do, so
I
give me
just-
what you're going
all
to say
of
to them
that.
and make their own. All of that, right? Give me your roll. Difficulty is, I think, 12.
All right. I'm going to do it.
I think it's 12.
My good looks aren't going to help me here. 1 success, 3 skill.
-1 from the skill, so it's only 2 skill. But hold on, I'll need to make sure that the difficulty was correct. Once this thing loads up, right. I know. Sorry, this is just not one to move. Sorry, I do apologise. No.
Never apologize is a sign of weakness.
Aye, I'm sorry. Aye, 13 it would have been, sorry. And you are definitely over 13. Right, well, I mean, that's all well and good. But we're still getting paid to help that wee man do what he's going to do.
Which wee man?
I've said too much.
No, you've not said enough. If we are to die this day, I think it's I think it's in our interest to know who is our killer.
Okay, are we not getting in a fight? Can't shut up. No, like, you know, there's professional, what do you call it? Professional. I don't know, the thing where you didn't tell anyone if someone hires you. We've got that. K7. We are on the up, so we are.
All right, I'd like to try and seduce him. So I'd like to slowly walk up to him, swing my hips, and just be like, maybe there's something else we
interested
can
in near
do.
prince. He is human and is sticking to it.
Are you sure you don't want to go on the feathery side?
He looks at you.
Walk.
Look, I've just had some Kentucky Fried. Right, I'm done for the now.
Kentucky Fried what?
You know,
Can we leave? Are we done here?
yes, what want you to do? Fuck off, get out of here.
Well, I tried.
We can't just leave. We're getting paid.
All right,
all this
that's it. Hey, listen, wee boy. I've had kelp burgers older than you. I bet if I stick my hand down your fucking pants, I'll just find your dad's lipstick down there. Roll intimidation.
I was going to also roll intimidation, but you can go first, I think.
Roll right. Give me both of you. Give me a roll your intimidation, and we'll see who it gets there. Because this might just kick
what's
off
target?
the fight.
What's the target?
Target will be 10.
Okay. I want to use luck.
You re-roll then.
No.
Success 1, skill 3.
Right, what do you say, Crackle?
I think she'll just kind of step forward.
Oh, no, bollocks.
Step forward and kind of maybe if they hadn't been looking at her previously, like just making sure they are now, we'll just cock her gun and go, do you guys really want to do this?
Wee Fanny's turning up, trying to shout the odds.
Look, you go hide behind your pal. He looks up at Backlow. I think they could all hide behind you, couldn't they, mate?
Yeah, if they're welcome to. Give them a good place to get up a sneaky shot on your friend back there with the rifle.
They're going to have a sneaky shit. Look. Let's put all this behind us. Well, Kentucky, I mean, the bird over there said everything's going to be alright, it's royalty, blah, blah, blah. This one's making me shit myself. That one's full of shite. Let's find a way to get past this, right? Ted and Tam, just leave them alone. We don't need no slops here.
We're helping Ted out. He's asked us.
Asked you to do what?
Well, he seems to think that Tam has been stealing some of his shit and looking at one of the rooms in there.
Tam's into shit as well.
Oh, I think he's into all sorts of Well, you don't want me to go there, but
Oh, but we've done some procurement for him in the past. That's aye,
oh really?
aye.
Well, I'd be very interested to talk to you about that if you wish to elaborate and kind of give a meaningful look. Like, please do elaborate, or we're going to have a problem.
Look, so good. We can back off it. We'll give you another 10, 15 minutes to get your shit together. Head on out. We're not going to rush you, big man. We're not going to rush you. Sorry, ma'am. Apologies.
Thank you.
Can,
So
can I tell you the tartan? It's looks so good on you.
Thank you. Well, we'll finish up and then we'll get out of your hair.
Right, Karen, keep an eye on them. Hey, boss.
So yeah, Backlow's turning around to the rest of them with a kind of "that's how you fucking do it" look of smugness on her face, and then kind of points to everybody and says, "Right, let's huddle up and decide what we're going to do next."
I think it's of vital importance that we go to the nearest lab so I can analyze this sex doll and this tongue.
Well, is there not a lab in?
Yeah, in Tam's place, right?
Perfect. I'll go do that right now.
Please do.
Right, I say we do is we get those two fanny balls in there and push them out, and use them as shields.
Well, let's put a pin in that for now, but we're here to find stuff out, not start a fight. And I can't be arsed spending all my ammunition on these pricks.
Yeah.
Bullet
I have to
packs alone.
procure.
Bullet
Pretty-
taps.
Pretty expensive, and these guys are
Right?
worth.
And I don't want to have to sharpen my sword again. It's been like the third time this week.
Michelle, I see that. The smile.
Maybe we should.
I'm enjoying Ashleigh's roleplay.
Oh no. So was I. It's fuck no.
Look, I just need something to do. I'm trembling. I've had
See
you
if Durock's
all
talking,
day.
the box starts. Who's holding the box actually?
One of us are, so we left it in there.
Okay, good.
Because it's probably escaped by now. Yeah, well, I imagine we'll have left the box inside, unless
Yeah.
anyone particularly wants to have retconned it, but
No.
it's fine. But the thing is, if there's stuff like some of it's fur/feathers or whatever, and some of that spittle stuff on the inside of the box, maybe that could be enough for some analysis in some sort of laboratoire. Right, well,
Let's go to the lab then.
Mm-hmm.
So I start walking off to the lab in Tam's shop.
Walk back through the room where Sandra's got all the piercing gear out. So did you find them then, hun?
Find who?
Tam.
Maybe. I just need to go to your lab and borrow it for a second to find out.
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Thanks, darling.
He's not been doing much work recently anyway.
Well, has he been doing things, with a certain doll?
Doll? Never heard, but wouldn't put it past him.
Well, it's best that we continue this conversation after I've been to the lab, I think. I think anything I say right now is just going to get weird. Which way is the lab?
Just through here, points. That door. It's got a wee keypad at the side.
Thank you very much, darling. So I go through into the lab. Is there any equipment there that I can use to analyze?
What analysis do you want to do?
I want to see if the DNA in the sex doll and the DNA in the tongue match.
Right. Give me I don't know if it's. No, give me a medicine roll. Let
I was hoping you'd say that. That's my best skill.
Well,
What's the difficulty?
difficulty is 13 because it's not actually set up for this.
I have no skill bonuses for this. Oh, wait, I have some equipment. No, but it doesn't really do it for this. Okay.
But you can spend the luck to reroll your success, or you can spend one of the 2 bonuses we have.
Anyone mind if I do a bonus?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Thanks. I'm going to re-roll success.
Yep, just reroll success.
Target number 13 again, was it?
Yep. Let me see what you're rolling. 1d10. That's 1 plus 9, okay, in there. No, you need to. It didn't add your 9 to this. The success reroll. I don't know why it doesn't do that.
Oh,
So hold on, no, hold on, yeah. So you've got a plus 9, don't you, for your medicine?
yes.
Yes, in which case it's a success.
Wonderful.
Oh no, wait, sorry. No, it's not.
Why would you do that?
That's 12, and not 13. As I said, you can now either spend 1 luck to reroll another time, but that'd then be it, since you used a bonus before.
When do I get luck back?
When I say so.
And when is that?
Depends.
That's not helpful.
I'm not trying to be helpful.
I'll leave
No,
that because
I
it might be
need to decide, but it depends on how the game goes when I would give you luck back.
I guess I'm going to save it for the life and death situation, which this is not.
It is not. But you were unable to tell if the thing is, in that doll, there was a lot of DNA mixed in. So this equipment isn't good enough to differentiate between it.
I turn to the team. It turns out there's a lot of people have been close to this doll.
You feel it squelch in your pocket.
I might go and set it on fire later.
I think you should do it now, to be honest. But okay, so what do? We have letters. That's it.
I suppose I can see if there's any genetic matter on the letter.
Well, what would that prove?
The letter is addressed to Ted. Tam's got it. He's obviously intercepting the post or something.
Well, counterpoint. We just know that the letter was in his apartment. We don't know if Tam took it.
Okay, fair point. But it's an interesting place for a letter to Ted to be. There is the other stuff in that room that is also addressed to Ted, which does not consist of the medical supplies that Ted was worried about. But
Remember, Ted did used to live here.
he did, didn't he? Yeah, they split up, didn't they?
He
Okay.
did.
But there's also... Okay, so in the ventilation underneath the shop,
Of Ted's shop, yeah.
of Ted's shop, we found the kind of stuff from that little creature that
Yes.
is or was in a box.
Yeah, from what you've not been able to test it, from what it looks very, very similar.
Okay, yeah.
Is
So
the creature still in the box, by the way?
No.
Yeah.
Right. Has it opened it on its own volition? What happened?
It just pushed open the tape. It just kept pushing and pushing. It's a fairly strong wee thing. It didn't spit on it or anything else. There are a couple of little fibres again.
Can I see a track leading from the box?
Well, give me a detect with difficulty 13.
Well, I was actually hoping I could use tracking.
Yes, tracking. Give me a tracking difficulty 13. Would you like to re-roll your success? Either use the last bonus or use one of your luck points.
I mean, I have a lot of luck. I could probably use one of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that I reroll success? No, reroll
Yes.
skill? What are
Reroll
reroll
success.
success. Right.
Add your stat.
Yeah, the stat we need, so it's no, because your stat is 6. 6 onto 3 is only 9.
Yeah.
How many 3s are getting rolled at the moment? It's unbelievable.
Loads and loads.
They don't want us to succeed.
No.
It's
No,
poor
you
performance.
see a couple of traces of the fur, just like single hairs, and it's you think you might be able to get a handle on it, and then a Roomba comes out and just starts taking it up round and about. And then it stops working.
Yeah, typical. Okay, our mystery lizard friend's gone.
Hey, well,
So,
How
what is
about-
your plan?
Pass.
Do you think that Ted would be able to identify if this was Tam's tongue?
You probably have to feel it.
I'm not against that if nobody else is.
I
Question
think
is, do we
Ted
want to watch it?
That's quite disgusting, but I mean, sure. But again, that's not really a proof of anything.
Well, it confirms that Tam has been killed, and then this becomes something else.
Well, again, no, we don't know that. You can live without your tongue. But sure, I mean, we can confirm if it's his tongue.
Because if it's his tongue, then we're probably looking at assault and battery at the least and a murder at the most.
Yeah, I'd say that's accurate. Let's just show Ted the letters and the tongue. That's all we have, really. So,
Unless we feel like diving in the sewers.
I don't.
I do.
When's rent due?
Well, let's go talk to Ted.
Head out, say goodbye to Sandra. The Gregs come dancing down. Wave goodbye to you. You sure you don't want to stay for a drink?
I ignore them.
Stay away from me and my family.
We'll send the invites to the party, don't worry. Sandra,
I hand
do you
them-
want a drink? Fuck off.
I hand them both a card that just says "call me" and my number, and I say, "Call me."
They smile at you. They smile at each other. Will do, Doctor.
I like it when people use my title.
Outside, the K7 gang are milling about a little bit. The one that's Kieran at the back has his sniper rifle, he's cleaning it. So, is that you all, ready to go now? He keeps like glancing it back low.
Just need to have a talk with Ted.
Oh, come on, you're going to do a rep, fucking something awful.
Well, just tell them you allowed us because you wanted to want us to go and tell the others how big a guy you are. Think of it that way. Spin it that we're actually doing you a favour.
That's no bad, it's no bad. Can I bum my fag, mate?
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, you went for them, I might as well. Here, have
I
3.
kept waiting for them, but you can't really,
Yeah.
Cheers.
Have-
Right, well, suppose we'll just hang about then. There's a frosted chicken down the road if you're hungry later. We'll be heading down there. You
Maybe.
okay? Aye, alright.
All right. I'll catch up with you later.
Just one last thing, young man, I assume.
Looks at you. Assume away.
I will. So we've been on the phone with your employer.
My employer?
Ah, yes, the people that paid you to come down here and get rid of us.
Well, it wasn't really about you. Was there any slopes that came running around, you know? It's,
That's not what they told me.
well, that sounds like a them problem then, innit?
You might want to get a better class of employer.
Aye, maybe they'll want a better class of gang, in all honesty. I mean, we were K8, now we're K7, it just doesn't have the same ring to it. Although some cunts did call us Kate.
What happened to number 8 of your crew?
Oh, Knock? Aye. Knock went missing the other day.
Whereabouts did he go missing?
Oh, we're down at the Frosted Chicken. It was great. Really tasty. There was a scream and she was gone.
Did this knock fellow have a testicle tattooed to his face?
She did not.
I'm sorry for your loss.
She wasn't big on testicles at all, actually.
What was she big on?
She liked feet. You know, kind of weird.
This went somewhere I didn't expect it to go. If you'll excuse me, and I walk away.
You done with that sex doll, pal? Because I think Not might be wanting it back.
How do you know who the owner of this sex doll is?
It's mine. Very small guy. Wearing a black trench coat over his pink and purple tracksuit with a K on it.
What's your name?
My name's Not.
Not.
Yeah. I'm one of the K8, K7.
When was the last time you saw this sex doll?
Oh. Must have been the night Knock went missing. He lent it to Tam. Said he was only going to be nice with it. Promised to treat it the best. But looks a bit scrunched up now. I mean, can I get it back?
In a minute. Tell me everything about that night.
Give me an interrogation roll or possibly persuasion. Depends. Your interrogate is I'll let you go by persuasion.
Target number?
10.
Hey, one success,
That's
4 skill.
That is a critical success. So, well, we were all out, you know, we were over at Ted. Just, Kev was getting another bollock tattoo. I don't know, he's collecting them. Ted was complaining about Tam, you know, going on and on about it. And, you know, me and Knock decided, couldn't be arsed with it. So I went over to Tam's, thought, this'll be a laugh. We can get something tattooed here that isn't a testicle, you know. Knock right away asked for some more toes. No idea why, and I had my wee bird with me, and Tam asked me about her. I said I could borrow her, as long as I got it back, good condition, you know. And now she's all scrunched up in your pocket. After we lent her to Tam, we went down to Frosted Chicken. Not went into the toilet, there was a scream or something, we thought, you know, just was having to do a hard shit. But no, she was gone. Wee bit of blood kicking about.
Any wee fur?
Oh, I don't know. She liked to shave, I don't think she kept much hair on her.
No.
Well, does anyone fancy some frosted chicken?
Aye.
It feels wrong for me to have some, but I will join you. But 1 second. Here you go, and I hand over the sex doll. You might want to give her a wash.
I think it's about that. I mean, the last one was about a year ago, so aye, maybe.
One
Maybe-
last thing.
When you
And
squish it up like that, it's yeah.
One last thing. I pull out the bag with the tongue in it. Do you know whose tongue this is?
Looks at it. It looks a bit like my Ma's, but I don't think it's hers. She's been dead for a while now. Uncanny though, really could be hers.
Good to know. Thank you.
And he takes it out and moves the face. Missed you, darling. Goes over your shoulder. Hey, where are we going? Roster. All right, excellent. They head down to the chicken restaurant, which is just down here.
Just there. Okay, so that's not far. Well, I think Backlow is going to slip into her avuncular persona and kind of distract the K's and say, right, come on, let's get some fucking chicken. And then quickly turn around to somebody else. Delilah, perhaps, and say, and hand the handwritten letter and say, give this to Ted, get him to open up about the stuff that's gone missing, and then leans back around to escort the rest of the dudes to get the chicken. And if any of them ask where Delilah is, we can just say, she'll be along in a minute.
Right, so who's going to the chicken restaurant and who's going back to Ted?
I'm going for the chicken.
I'm going for the chicken as well.
Little?
I mean, if Delilah can handle herself. But,
I have been known to.
yeah, share a chicken.
Okay, all right. But while we're there, obviously, I think we should probably have a word with the staff at the chicken place about the other night. People screaming and disappearing in bathrooms is not really what's supposed to happen in there. I mean, depending on the sort of establishment it is and the type of scream, but let's assume it wasn't anything orgasmic.
You head into the chicken place. The K7 are quite boisterous at this point. They're all ordering. There's only one guy behind the counter. Long, greasy black hair, tied in a knot. Aye, right. So what you wanting? Right, supper. Vegetarian? Get yourself to fuck, you vegetarian. And it gets to you. Don't get many slops around here. What he's after?
Burger.
Right, now what meat you want in there? You want the good stuff? Raise the eyebrow. Oh, there we go. The rest of you?
I'd have a burger and a few questions, if you don't mind.
Well, yeah, burger. Don't know about the questions. What are you wanting? Can you eat with that thing in your face? Fucking hell.
I'll have the sloppiest slop you have.
Oh. Sloppy chicken. You're going to like that. Be right back. Get your questions ready, pal. The restaurant is, it's like the KFC knockoffs. You go into the plastic furniture, really bright lights, everything's kind of greasy, not quite dirty, but kind of greasy. It's got a kind of chippy front thing where you can see loads of things that have been deep fried in batter. See chickens that have still got the feathers on them. We get mystery burgers, which do look rather mysterious. The whole menu up on top of it. Then you get the good burgers where you can't actually see inside, but it's got a wink at it. The good burgers.
Oh God. Right. Shit. Okay. Right. Questions to ask this guy. One. What was the name again? What was your one's name again?
Knock.
Knock.
Knock. Yeah.
Knock. Who's there? Big men, that's who. Knock. Right. Okay, we'll wait for this guy to get back to us.
Well, I think
Yep.
me and or Bristle. Oh, sorry, Brittle. Read that wrong. Should probably keep the K7 team distracted. Slipping into the gregarious cheerfulness that frothers can do when they've a mind to prevent them from noticing that we're still kind of on the clock and doing the thing that we were sent here to do. Just get your questions ready while I take my delicious burger over to where the rest of them are sitting and start, slapping backs and laughing and telling gruesome stories, that sort of thing.
Right over you.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds good. I think she'll probably try to make a spectacle about trying to eat the slop. Is it really bad?
Well, it takes a while to get all the food ready because there's quite a few in there. So it's 10 of you getting food. Well, 9 because the vegetarian's been told to get to fuck. It takes a bit. It comes through and bits and pieces. The slop is actually not bad at all. It's better than some stuff you get up in the cafeterias and the BPN halls. You're not sure you want to know exactly what's in it.
No, she doesn't.
But from the taste, it is not too bad. Delilah, you walk into Ted's. You can still smell the vodka leftovers from before. It's completely silent.
Ted, darling, I was wondering if we could have a word. We found something.
There's no answer.
I will investigate.
Where'd you go first? To the apartment or to the shop?
To the shop.
Give me a detect roll, please. Difficulty 10.
I'm not good at that.
Would you like to re-roll?
No.
No.
What do I see?
You find nothing there. It's just the same as you left it.
I'd like to go check out the flat.
You head to the flat.
Oh,
Hear a tap
Teddy.
running. You walk into the kitchen. The water's running. The vodka bottle's empty. The 2 glasses you'd had are lying in the sink. Move on. Bedroom. It's fairly cluttered. Bed's unmade. Dark. Bathroom. Lights off. Smells as if mold is starting to grow somewhere. Then you get to the living room. And give me a fear test, please.
It's just a D10 roll, yeah?
D10 roll plus your cool minus 1 at the moment. So what's your cool?
Well, it's 2, but it becomes 1, so I've got 4.
Your fear rating goes up to... Things so done. Sorry, I need to find this. As you see another tongue, this time nailed into the television. Very small bits of blood leaking down. And you are now afraid. You now get a minus, so you've got the -1 skill die success from all rolls, and a -1 modifier to all dice.
I would like to use a dose of Mind Numb on myself.
That sounds good. What's the effect of mind them? You need to roll for the addiction, and it gets rid of fear. All fear,
Okay.
or
Immune to fear, 6-hour duration. The addiction rating is 8 every 26 doses.
Okay, right, so you're grand down for the moment.
Yeah, so I just boop Biscazda myself. I'm just like, much better.
Fire
Everything.
kind of melts away. You started to feel your feathers start to ruffle and shiver. And the room becomes much clearer now. The nail looks to be the same sort of nail that was in the bathroom. The tongue looks to be in roughly the same shape as it was.
Can I examine the line of the cut to try and assess what kind of thing removed it?
Give me a medical roll, please.
Difficulty 10?
10, yes.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah. This was used by a fairly, not quite a dull blade. But not the sharpest it could be. Something maybe not taken care of very well. Fairly big blade, done in about 2 chops. And you can see there's some tearing in it as well, as if it's been cut and then torn out the rest of the way.
Is there any blood splatter on the floor?
None. There's a couple of drops of blood running round from where it's nailed, but that's it.
How fascinating. Ted, if you're around, could you just make a sound like "ma" or something?
No sense.
Okay, so I will remove the tongue and put it in a separate bag, and I will mark this bag Ted ? And I'll mark the other bag Tam ? And I like to go back to the lab.
You head back to the lab. You check the other rooms first. Nothing stands out.
Is there any equipment here that would let me examine the DNA of each tongue?
No, because we already had that in the other one. It's, what do you mean you want to compare them to each other?
Yes.
They are not the same tongue.
No, I'd like to examine the DNA, see if there's a similarity in DNA.
Right, see if they're related.
Yes.
Yeah, give me a medicine roll again, difficulty 13.
No successes, but 3 skills.
Would you like to re-roll your... I wouldn't, in honesty.
No, I'm not gonna.
Give me a detect roll though, please.
Target number 10?
Yes, please.
Nothing. Oh, wait.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. Back at the Frost Chicken, you've all been served. The guy at the counter is all ears, looking at you. Starts to twirl his hair on his finger. So, Mr. Slay Operative.
Before he
Just
does
some
that, aye, but just give me a second, and he takes out one of his vials of steak. Just okay. And steak is what's its effects? 2 knowing, 2 con, 1 hour duration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first and foremost, we knock. You know, we knock. You knock jokes. Aye, we knock went in there into that shitter there a week or so ago. A little screaming, and suddenly we knock's gone. You don't know what happened to we knock now, do you?
No idea, searched everywhere for her. I even checked the vats at the back. No sign here.
You never heard no what's in the header, don't. So, you don't think it's a bit strange that one of your customers, who's a member of a local gang, was suddenly disappeared? I mean, you don't just do a couple of normal checks, do you?
It's not as if the K's are, that big a gang. Yeah, but right there. They're not really, high up the totem pole, if you ask me.
Hmm.
I think you might want to reroll that, mate. That'd be two luck points to reroll everything. And you've got increased knowledge, and I'll be a minute before you do that. Hold on.
All right.
Because your knowledge, what's interrogate, what does it go with? Cool, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so when you get +2 to your cool.
Interrogate. Yeah.
Right, no, so you're still off on that one, and that one you are. So +6. No, you're still off. Both of them, unfortunately.
Right then. Wee Tam. You know Wee Tam? Wee Tam lives down there. Wee Tam used to be with Ted.
Aye, Tam and Ted, that was
Tam and
heartbreaking.
Ted. Yeah. What happened there? What caused them to go?
Don't know, they seemed all happy one minute, and the next. Still going?
You haven't seen Tam, have you, in a while?
No, Tam didn't really like us after the wedding. Said the food wasn't up to scratch.
Okay. So no one doesn't like. Right. So you definitely didn't hear her scream then?
Oh, from the hawk, I just thought she was doing a big shit.
Oh, fuck no.
Wouldn't be the worst thing I've heard in here.
You didn't see anything else in there?
What do you mean?
I don't know, blood that wasn't normal blood? Like the type you normally get in a place like this? Or fingers?
No,
or
listen, I've been spitting all over the shop, and I don't like that. Get real about spitting.
Spitting, right. Shit, we should have killed it. I should have let it go. Okay. Well, thanks very much, pal. And he walks across to back over to Branko and Bettel and stuff.
As you
Yeah.
walk over to them, Greg and Greg walk in, still dancing with each other, twirling around each other. We want the specials! Right, boys, there's no specials. You can have a chicken supper like everyone else. Yeah!
Sits down beside Brittle and Balco and tries to say his best can. Yeah, fuck that up. I think I got the fear. This is actually not. I might need to step outside for a bit.
Right, so just clear this up for me. We ask you to just go and ask a couple of questions.
Aye.
The disappearance of someone.
Well, they got nothing. I wasn't able to get anything more.
Knock. Yeah. Well, you do.
I feel like I've let the team down.
Well,
I actually did give you something and I shouldn't have, but never mind.
Well, he did say that he found more of that spitting thing, so maybe we shouldn't have. Maybe we should have kept that wee freaky
Somebody
thing.
said more spit, like
More
saliva.
spit, saliva.
okay. So
Yeah, so that little lizard has been around.
perhaps science can be done on that.
We're going to have to go into the sewers, aren't we?
It's looking like it.
Oh, shit.
I didn't want to be an interrogator. I wanted to be a techie, but I got pushed into the wrong line.
I think we're all in the wrong fucking job, aren't we?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Well,
I'm like the hard man, and I come across like the ball bag.
well. Fortunately, and then she rests a very meaty hand on your shoulder. I do. And she kind of just indicates the gun, which has magically appeared in her hand, sort of thing. Like, don't worry, I can scare people and shoot at them if I need to. Right, what's the plan?
Wait for Bacon to get back, and then we reconnoiter about how we're going to go down there.
All right. Enjoy your chicken.
As you say, enjoy your chicken, the lights go off, and it's complete darkness. Delilah, you're in there. You're trying to get this thing up to check the DNA of both tongues. You're not able to get it going.
It's almost as if I wasn't ever trained at bird medical school for this.
The chickens have all been choked, Tim. They have been choked.
I wonder. I'd like to return to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
What do I see in the bathroom?
This is a fairly grimy bathroom. A big bottle of bubble bath sitting at the side.
I'd like to look down the plug hole.
Mm-hmm. It's dark. Slimy.
I'll just shine my flashlight down it.
Okay.
And I'd like to say, hello?
You hear your voice kind of echo a little bit. Oh.
My voice.
Yes.
There's a delicious bird person here. Would you like to do some spitting?
You hear nothing.
Well, I'm so glad no one's around to hear me do this. I'm going to go check on the others, and I'm going to go to the chicken place, which I assume is lit up, and all of my buddies are just eating my ancestors.
They're not really ancestors, they are genetic cousins.
Well, it's still fucking wrong. How insensitive are you all?
To be fair, I don't know what I'm eating.
This is true. It could actually
could
be
pig.
one of her people.
Could be pig.
It could be Tam.
Could be Tam.
Could be Tam.
Could be Ted. You would expect them to keep the tongue on the meat. You know, that's proper muscle. But, you know, maybe they're just not that good on it. You're walking along, rain pissing down. You can hear gurgling in the drain nearby. Must be getting full. One of the overflows. You pass by Tam's. Yeah?
I'd like to have a closer look at that gurgling drain.
Okay.
I suspect something, and I'm playing it out through my character.
Okay.
I just shine my flashlight down the drain.
What do you expect to see?
I am a bird of science, so I'm trying to enter this without any preconceptions. I'm testing a hypothesis, if anything.
Give me a roll. Detect. You can take a +1 due to using your flashlight here.
Target number 10.
Yes.
+1 to my success die modifier.
Yes. Let's see, make sure that did it right. So +6. Oh, you only rolled a 1 on it. You see nothing. There's this swirling water. It's just there's too many bubbles coming up. It really does look like it's overflowing down there.
Must be a lot of pooping tonight in Mort City.
As you look up, the lights in the restaurant go out.
Okay, I have a thing for this. Where is it? Okay, I would like to turn on my night vision on my scout helmet interface.
Okay.
Is it night vision? Let me just check. Yeah, UV night vision. I'd like to get out my shield. I'd like to load up my boopus with all the drugs. I'd like to run into the place.
You want to run into the place?
Well, I think I'm actually thinking about it. I'd like to walk in and look at and scan the room with my night vision whilst
So you
holding
put
my
night
shield.
vision on. Not only the lights off in the shop, the windows seem to be darkened. You get to the door and it's locked. The rest of you, the lights go off, pitch black, no light coming in from outside or anything. You hear a few grunts Do any of you have do any of you have any night vision or?
Yeah, I've
Yep.
got a night vision helmet.
So you activate that.
Mhm.
Back low, Brittle.
I don't think I have anything. I have
I
0
don't-
things in my equipment.
I don't have any night vision thingies, but I do have, because we've all got a lighter. So
This is true.
I think Backlow's probably just going to reach in for the lighter and flick it on.
You flick that
see-
on. He flicks on his UV. Is blinded for a second by the lighter. You look around. 2 of the Ks are missing. Maybe they went to the
2?
toilet or something.
Hmm.
There's a lot of oh, what's going on here? You steal my food. Oh, that's my chips.
Right. Maybe the fuses went.
Maybe.
I'm going to check a fuse box out back in a minute.
So tell me, lads, the other night when Knock disappeared, did the lights go off then as well?
No. Lights
No.
were on fine. He says that you hear a rattle at the door.
I think Backlow's going to move towards the door with, lighter in one hand and putting a hand on a pistol in the other. So are these glass doors or anything, or
Yeah, it's glass doors, but it seems to have turned opaque.
seems to have darkened? Okay,
Yes.
right. I wonder if Backlofen's just going to punch a hole in the door.
You can
But I
give me a
don't-
roll for that if you want.
Let me just check my
What's
stats
your
because
strength?
strength's pretty good,
Yeah.
but I wonder if it would just be straight up strength because I'm not sure what else I'd roll under.
You would roll all your points for your body and stuff are too much. So your body, brains, and bravado. That's too much points, but we'll get to that after because it's not just adding them together. It's that tells you how many is possible to have for each bit. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
four's
Well,
good. So roll unarmed.
roll unarmed. Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
10.
Yep, 10.
Nope. No joy. So she punches the door and immediately goes, "Ah, motherfuck, get it!"
It's a lot thicker than you thought it would be, and your hand just kind of bounces back off it. Delilah, you walking up close to the door, you rattle the handle, and you see the pain vibrate in front of your face. Then the lights come back on. And
Is
then
the
there's
door
a
unlocked?
scream. The door unlocks, the windows, things, and there's a scream.
Wait, would I be blinded because I've got the night vision on if the lights have just came back on?
Nah, I would say
yeah.
your tech's good enough that it automatically turns off.
Backlow, are you okay? Are you wounded?
I'm fine. Yeah, just.
Are you sure I can't treat it?
Well, I wouldn't say no to something nice to smear on it, but let's deal with that after. Someone's just screamed.
The guy with the greasy hair comes out and pukes. The rest of the case stand up, run towards the toilets.
Yeah, well, I'm going to move in that direction as well.
Yeah, same.
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 You all walk over. It's crowded round, 5 of them at the door. And Backlow, you're taller than all of them. And you don't see the 2 missing Ks, but you see 2 tongues hammered
Oi.
into the wall. This time there's a lot more blood. And that's where we'll leave it for tonight. I hope you're all still enjoying it.
So many wounded people.
Yeah, wounds. But if they die, then it's no more fun, is it?
No, that's the opposite of what I want.
Yeah, exactly. So now you just get tongues. The bodies aren't there. So they might still be alive. But they need
At
to
the end
sew
of
up
this
those
mini
wounds.
campaign, I want Delilah to be carrying around like 12 tongues. That's a personal goal.
That is definitely something you can do. You've got 2 tongues at the moment. You can get them dried, cured, start wearing them as a necklace. We are Tales of Myth and Mayhem. That was episode 2 of Over the Sector Wall, our Slate Industries mini campaign thingy, me Bob Jr. We will say goodbye to everyone. We will be back on Saturday for Massive Nihilatotep, and then next Tuesday we are back with. Oh, we're starting Rivers of London. On Sunday we should have what you call it? Fallout. I have a mouth and ice
Yes,
cream.
finally we're going to have Fallout because the
Yay!
first week cancelled because I needed to concentrate on finding a flatmate. Second time got cancelled, and I can't remember why.
For try to get the house insurance for setting the place on fire.
Fire, yeah.
It was a real thing.
I know
Like
it's a real thing.
Yeah, I mean,
could've-
you're
Insurance
lucky.
fraud is
if
a
there
real
was a
thing.
sequence of events that was different, I could have died. Like
Yes, but
it's
since you
not
didn't, we
good.
can laugh. Had you died, I would have been in tears. I
Well,
don't
I'm
think there would have
glad.
been- I don't think there would have been a Tales of Myth and Mayhem if you'd died.
Oh Jesus Christ! Don't
You
put that
have
kind of
to rely
pressure
on
on me.
me
Fine,
and-
I'll stay alive.
Thank you.
The bacon verse would have crashed in on itself.
The bacon verse would live on beyond me.
Tim still wants to know what Rivers of London's going to be called. I still don't know yet. I've not thought of a name yet. But yeah, so that's all from me. Like, subscribe, thumbs up, comment, blah, whatever. Oh, fuck. And we'll say goodbye to everyone in the reverse order. So say goodbyes, give a plug, whatever. Ashleigh, you first.
All right. Yes. Hello and goodbye. That was a good, fun evening. I enjoyed that. I'm definitely looking forward to finally getting to shoot something at some point.
I was hoping to get that today, but no. We had
Yeah,
to have someone
well-
go out and persuade them and fucking then intimidate them. And
I intimidated them too well, clearly, but I don't know.
I made a map. I made a map for fighting. No. Sorry.
Yeah,
If you
that
make
was
a
good.
map, we'll try to ruin it.
Yeah, you can check me out in other places because I'm in a band called Saint Lucifer. Come and get your black metal gay disco. And I do a podcast called What the Trans. And we bitch about stuff and talk about the news. But it's not as depressing as all that. Usually it's like angry. Anyway, I can't remember who went next. So
That would be Thea.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Thea. I don't have any plugs, so this is always a boring portion for me.
But
But,
just say
yeah.
how awesome it was and how you love to play with us. There you go.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, had fun. Yeah, excellent. So over to, I believe, Patrick, right?
Yes.
Yes. And I had fun, though my throat is always killing me at the end of these. And yeah, tapping into my inner Sweegie. In fairness, to prepare for this, all I did was rewatch, the big man sketches from Chewing the Fat.
Well, I mean, fair enough. That is a good thing
Brilliant.
to do.
Yeah, everyone should go and watch Chewing the Fat and Still Game. And if you haven't, pox upon my house. And I'll hand you over to, and I've got nothing going in my life, so I'll hand you over to Michelle.
Miss Snow.
Hello.
Hello.
Goodbye.
See you.
Hello.
Watch Fallout on Sunday because it's actually going to happen this time because I have power and I'm alive. And
Cheers,
I
power.
should have a new flatmate by then.
Yay!
Well, no excuse now.
If the vibes are good and the virtual showings go well.
Look,
Yeah.
if anyone's watching and they're looking for a flat, don't ask for a virtual viewing and don't ask for vibes.
Just give the vibes. Bring the vibes. All right?
Yeah, I mean, I can provide chats and watching a movie with you sometimes, but asking for vibes, that's a bit much.
Yes. Should be a vibe tax.
Yes.
Anyway, we are Tales of Myth and Mayhem. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Well, thank you very much.